guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is Aniam. To those of you who are new to my channel, I am a Filipino nurse currently working and living here in Switzerland, and this channel is all about personal experience about working here as a nurse, my adventures, life hacks, life skills, good vibes lang. Well, my topic for today, what I want to share to you guys is about travel nursing. Well, I shared to you to my other last videos that I work as a travel nurse. So a lot of people asking me how is it look like, if it is worth it, what are the advantages, the pros and cons of working here as a travel nurse or Zeitarbeit or temporär, they calling it here in Switzerland temporär. Well, what is travel nurse? Travel nurse is actually you're doing a hospital hopping. So if there's an island hopping, there's also hospital hopping. Yes, you have to be a registered nurse, of course, especially to the place you want to do that, to the country. Well, here in Switzerland, you have to be registered here through Red Cross. I have another video for that. And you just apply to the agency. There are a lot of agencies here. Travel nurse agencies are booming right now, just like in America. Talagang ang dami nila, and they have different packages, different benefits they are offering. So you just apply for the agency, and then they review your information, your CV, and then they ask you which area would you like to work, and which place, and ano yung mga gusto mong hospitals or institutions or nursing home whatsoever. And then they will go back to you and give you the list, and then you just have to choose which assignment do you want to accept. So I started my travel nursing journey in last March 2000, this year lang. Yes, when I first came here in Switzerland. My first assignment is in Canton Hospital. Well, I'm still there right now. Yes, my first assignment is 3 months in orthopedic trauma department, and then I paused for 4 weeks, July, because I want to have some break, and because I moved also to Lucerne, and then the Canton Hospital extended my contract for another months again, and I'm in neuro department. Yes, and they actually want to extend me again until February, but since Araw is a little bit far away from where I live right now, I said I just want to stay until November. And then my new assignment from December is going to be in a private clinic here na in my area na. So here in Lucerne. So what are the cons and pros of being a travel nurse? Siyempre, meron ding mga disadvantages, di ba? And advantages. Let's start with the cons. So one of the cons of being a travel nurse is you always find yourself in an unfamiliar environment. So, syempre, every assignment, laging bago. So, for example, last time, I was in orthopedic, and then after that 3 months assignment, I'm in neuro. Even though it's in the same hospital, I'm still working in the same institution. It's a different department, so different area, different setup as well, and also different people. Syempre, isa sa mga disadvantages, you always need to adapt and to adjust. So you have to be flexible. So if you're the person that you're always afraid of the new environment, or you always have the fear of having everything new, I think that is not for you. So that is one of the cons. The second one, syempre, you're always the new guy, you're always the new new nurse there, the the always the the new guy, yeah, sinasabi nila lagi yon. So laging unfamiliar yung mga gagawin. You always have to ask the documentation, for example, or yung mga materials saan ba nakalagay, or yung standard. Syempre, you have to lagi mong aaralin, and the standard ng mga different doctors on that apartment. You have to familiarize yourself. So, unlike pag permanent staff ka, kapag after ng orientation mo, after ng mga ilang months, syempre, medyo hasa mo na yun, alam mo na yun, routine na yung ginagawa mo everyday. Ganun na, alam mo na. Well, in a travel nursing, so every assignment, syempre, different areas, yeah, different workmates, different standards. So you really have to adjust. So isa yung sa mga cons na sinasabi nila. And also the job security also is there, because the institution can cancel your contract anytime. So in my contract, for example, in a 3 months assignment, the same as my part and the institution part, we are allowed to cancel the contract 2 days. So 2 days lang ang layover. So that's one of the cons. Syempre, if you really like the area, you're comfortable, and then they don't need the temporary nurse that time anymore, or they have marami silang mga new nurses na pumapasok na mga staff nurses, so they can cancel your contract. So the job security is actually very low. So yun ang mga cons niya. And syempre, meron namang syempre may pros din, di ba? Kaya nga maraming lumilipat from staff nurse to temporary nurse or to travel nursing because of the advantages. So the first one, yun talaga one of the reason kung bakit na move lahat from being staff nurse to travel nurse is the great pay. Yes, malaki talaga ang difference being a permanent staff nurse to be travel nurse, because your hourly rate is really high, at least 2 to 3 times higher than the permanent one. And every assignment, it also varies the payment. So you could always ask if they can give you more. And most of the time, syempre kapag kailangan ka nila, and kapag wala na silang makuha and they really need the staff there, they'll give you what you want. So isa yung sa mga advantages, diba? Kasi pag permanent nurse ka, well, you just have to wait kung kailan yung pay rise, or kung maganda yung tinakbo ng institution that year, they give in 2%, 3% or 5% wage, taas ng sweldo. But in travel nursing, after every assignment, for example, you can ask the agency, and you can ask, okay, I will accept that. Can you, how about my hourly rate? Can we negotiate on that? So, yun isa sa mga advantages. So, most of the travel nurses here, they are earning 6 digits a year. So, and compared sa mga permanent nursing staff, so malaki talaga. And also, you also have the stipend na tinatawag nila, or Spesen in German. What is that? This is your allowance, and that is tax-free. Yes, hindi siya kinukuha na ng tax. So you have everyday allowance, especially kapag malayo yung area mo from where you live. For example, pag mga more than 1 hour, you'll get a good stipend, and tax-free siya. And also the flexibility. Siya yung isa sa mga nagustuhan ko, being permanent staff for a longer years. Parang nagkaroon ako ng hunger for the freedom and flexibility. And now I can see that I have it, because you're flexible. You can say or you can arrange on what shift, what area, and what only how many hours do you want to work. So for example, like me, I said I don't want to work night shift anymore, and because the payment is really good, so I don't have to do night shift, and it's okay for the institution if I don't do night shift anymore. And during the Mondays to Fridays, if I have work, I said I only want to do the morning shift, and they'll give me that as well. So yung flexibility na yon. And I said I don't like to work more than 5 days. So sometimes I'm working 3 days, then off, and then 4 days. Yeah, maximum na yung 5 days, and then I have to have the off. So well, here in Switzerland, actually, it's not allowed naman more than 6 days working in a row. But as a travel nurse, you can also ask for that, and you can also say, for example, what schedule do are you working on next month. So ano siya, flexible siya, and they will adapt to it and they will accept it kasi they need you. Yeah. And also, you can avoid politics at work. What does that mean? So, syempre, pag permanent staff ka, andyan yung mga team sitzung, di ba? Andyan yung mga meetings, andyan yung mga kailangan mo umatin ng ganito, umatin ng ganyan. Kailangan meron kang mga praxis anleitung or whatsoever, yearly professional meeting or whatsoever. So you don't need to do that, and you don't need to attend every meeting that some permanent nurses are obligated, for example. And also, ma-avoid mo rin yung mga chismisan, di ba? Na, gusto ni ganito, ayaw niya dun sa head nurse nila, or wala ka nang pakialam dun. Kasi you just go to work, do your work, your priority is your patients, doing your work right, and then after that, you go home. And then if you finish your assignment, that's it. And then if they renew your contract, it's okay. And then if not, you have to get so you will be able to offer another assignment again and another area. So wala talaga yung masyadong ano ka sa team. So talagang kulong ka dun sa team. So it's not. So you're free. And along the way, syempre, your skills talagang mahasa mo kasi you're in a different areas, so you learn many procedures, you meet new people, you will able to conquer your fear as well, kasi kapag may mga procedures na medyo hesitant kang gawin, di ba, kasi hindi mo pa nagawa or whatsoever, but you have to do that kasi nandun ka na. And then once you did that, so you will gain your confidence. So, isa yun sa mga medyo positive, naging positive outcome sa akin. Kasi being permanent staff nurse for longer years, na it always the same routine, na ganun na lagi yung ginagawa, I just felt before na hindi na ako nag-grow. So, parang na-stop na yung parang yung learning skills ko. Although, meron na mga courses naman na pwede mo kunin, syempre, and may mga in-offer naman na parang ma-refreshen up, pero iba na pa rin kasi talaga kapag ginagawa mo siya. So, syempre, being a travel nurse, you'll be assigned into different areas, different procedures, different standards, so nahahasa ka. Well, at first, syempre, medyo makakabado ka na naman, ano ba naman to, gagawin mo yan, ganyan, hindi ko pa nagawa yan. But once you did it and encounter it, alam mo na. So, I think it's one of the biggest, yes then, being a travel nurse. And also, you learn life skills as well, because you meet different kind of people, different kind of different environment, different diagnosis, different kind of patients, different procedures. So it has also impact on yourself. Yun. Yun lang ang mga pros and cons. Well, in my personal experience, of course, syempre marami pa yan. And it's actually booming right now here in Switzerland, here in Europe, in Germany as well. They call it Zeitarbeit. So it's the flexibility, great pay, and the skills, the experience that you are gaining. That is why siguro maraming mga nagmo-move from permanent staff nurse to travel nurse. But of course, it's not for everyone kasi there are people, they want to be comfortable kung nasan man sila. Syempre, there are a lot, iba naman ang personality ng mga tao, syempre. So, it's up to you if you want to try it, or if you want to be just as not just to be a staff nurse. Well, being a permanent staff nurse also a great job, of course. Yes, and it has a lot of advantages as well. Your job security is really secured, your benefits as well from your employer. But of course, yeah, there are some people that are longing for great pay and flexibility and adventure. So nagmo-move sila from permanent to travel nurse. Yun lang, I just share to you the experience and skills. Well, actually right now I'm still in the same institution. They always extend my contract. They always want me to be there. Only the department is different. And it's actually humbling because you just feel na, oh, they still want you and they still need you, and they're willing to pay more just for you to stay. So, and then being a permanent nurse, parang permanent staff nurse, if you compare that, it was actually sad naman at their part because they're always there, they're permanent there, they're doing this their best as well. They're doing a lot of effort for the institution, for the team, and they actually not really get the flexibility and the great pay that they want. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully may nakuha kayo doon sa mga pinagsasabi ko, pinagkukwento ko. Yes, it is actually a new experience for me. I'm still exploring it, and I'm still doing it. And if I'm going back to be a permanent staff nurse, I don't know yet. Well, of course, if you have a family, if you have a children, it's also a different thing. So I'm single, so I'm very much okay doing that because my time is really flexible, and I don't know what's gonna be happen in the next few years. But at least I experienced this kind of type of nursing. This is really booming anywhere because talagang kulang na kulang mga staff in every hospitals, every institution, nursing home. Talagang kailangan talaga ng mga nurses. So travel nurses is actually so important because they are filling the gap of the bridge, having that patient to nurse ratio. So kung walang mga travel nurse, sobrang talagang mahirap din ang magiging situation ng mga permanent staff nurse because of workload, of the not even having the proper patient nurse to patient ratio. So that's it. Thank you. And if you have questions, just comment down below. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again for my next video. Bye. Bye.